No sia abo adeshimama yama wajumo akwaba enfamra insania television so ebraso se oman mu nsam nya mahodro so nsam asemifo asem asode sokroje edi ama me donhwe ba kontem me de beso sakase ewo fidie so bre ena edru so nsam no do so pa na de edi mu akotene ebi ene so enei Tamale High Court ahye eye Pandai parliamentary election no one sign enkonkoto no ebiem esanse result e ba ye no wosusu se enya de wo ejuso ewo honom na fomegudi yetu ewo my Ghana mu hanso ukopie mu ewo eye asebua enei omahine okonso ede ensem atodwa wo twese aban enhwese fomegudi yetu ne basa ewo man mu no wode eso ebehye so wo ensem fofrom so no aban kwachi peni wogina mu de ma de hye wo oboase enso akasa ede afa fomegudi a yetu ne basa ensem ben ene wode todwa de mu nhyemu ebeba beso edwede mu ensam so na ndey ye behwe se de Ghana city na hoden ene amanone sika no esi ensem bi ka wonu na afofo bi ka ho don hwe ba kontem ya boa no se kase ye de ebeso ewo afidie so medin efia boafo adepa ensam ni twemu etwa so na ansa na no yentonkra embetew. Therefore, Africa me hona kase bonu enchemu no memfa ensomo me hyase na me hyase e de free Ghana mampeni Ghana PSA His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akache eneyi wakasa e de atudwa wocho se oh my God mu ha wo hwe yensi kasam se de ebrebia no aban bia ba na enhwehwemu awodro sikedie bi akoso no wose eneyi wode nhwehwe awodro e ba begu akwam beboa ama yensi kasam no yetumi adane danum na afenso parpar
Must talk about our internal audit systems. In Ghana, we have two audit agencies. We have the Internal Audit Agency, and then we have the Auditor General's Department. The Auditor General waits at the end of every year. He audits all state enterprises, and he comes out with either misappropriation of funds or wrongful procurement procedures and all that. But the question I ask myself is, in every department we have an internal auditor. How is it that the internal audit process does not work effectively so that at the end of the year, the Auditor General's Department comes in with a whole list of malfeasance that has taken place in public organizations? And so there is something that we must look at. How do we strengthen internal audits so that we don't, at the end of every year, have that long litany of misappropriation? We also are amending the Public Procurement Act in order to reduce the amount of sole sourcing that is done. Procurement is one of the biggest sources of leakages in public financial management. Inflated prices, the private sector goes and procures something, and government goes and procures the same thing at 10 times the price. And so tightening public procurement is essential for public financial management.
Ene Tamale High Court ahye eye abatuo no ebi enkoso ewo Pandai ni na efa eye parliamentary elections no ehu na eno na opepa ni din ede Owura Matthew Yindam ede atudwa watcho say rerun election na eba bekoso no wono no wonsuro kura esanse ne manfo etai ne che wo besan ato abano ede amano.
I want to put on record that yes, we respect what the judge has said. We vehemently disagree with him. I know that I won the election with a difference of 3,734. That is a clear victory. And if you look at the pink sheets, it's on record that they've admitted that every single pink sheet was given to all the political parties. I have my 152 pink sheets. They have their 152 pink sheets. And if you put the results together, we have won the elections. For some reasons, powers that may be, they decided to come to court and knowing very well that maybe they'll be able to use the state's powers to overturn certain things. But I think that we are in a country that is governed by laws. And that is why the courts are arranged from a lower level to a higher level. So that when a ruling is given at a lower level and you disagree, you move to the next level, which we have done this time. We have completely filed our stay of execution. The lawyer has done that. He's filed the appeal to as well. And we think that God being so good, the next is ours. I'm not afraid, let me put on record that for a run. You see, if genuinely we have to run, we won't have a problem. But if you decide to pave your way through, because you think that you are in government and you can use state powers to be able to coerce the people to vote for you, that's where we have a difficulty. In any case, he came to court with 41 polling stations. And these 41 polling stations are areas that I won with huge margins. But they realized that if they get the judgment for even the 41 police station, they were going to lose it straight away. So for whatever reason, the judge said that we're going to have a rerun. But we respect it. We have gone to the appeal court. We filed stay of execution, and we will take it from there. It is an interesting story, okay? Because it has never happened before. This is the first time something like this has happened in Ghana. And it should tell all of us that we are not safe. We are not safe. We need to sit up as a nation, because if the executive can directly come and you saw the court today, even the regional minister himself was in court. Almost everybody who matters was in court, and that completely told me that Yale, what you are sensing is what is going to happen. But we will definitely go to the appeal court and see what God will do for us.
na embrace no yade enei open power no na woye council edema NPP mahwebedwani no owura Matthew Yandam wode atudwa watche se ewo muse court no esignaye de nanso eginesi a court no esiye no enyade a wonom peneso nanso ni nemu no se court no akasa ebre no du a obekwakotai ni wura no echi emebibia etumi akoso jojo.
We believe that the petition was frivolous, but the court has decided otherwise. So we respect the decision of the court, but we strongly disagree with the judgment, and we have already shown our agreement by filing a competent notice of appeal, and we've added a motion for stay of execution. As a lawyer, if you have picked certain information that judgment will be compromised, you prepare. So you come for the judgment with a notice of appeal in your packet. And that was exactly what I did. And I had a section of my client that he should be bold, whatever decision that is happening, because we knew that was what was going to happen. So it's not even surprise at all. And so the only fight left for us is to follow the due process of the law. And that is by filing a notice of appeal. This is my notice of appeal dated 24th November 2025 at 10:04. The motion for stay of execution is dated 10:13. Now the petitioner has been served with the process and he decided to throw it away. But that's proper service. In law, if they serve you a process and you throw it away, the bailiff will only go and prove service by saying that you were served but you threw the process away. And that's even contempt of court, but that's for another day. But all I want to say is that we have accepted the decision, we respect it, but we disagree. And that is why we are marching forward to the Court of Appeal, where we believe that they will review the evidence on the record. For example, the evidence on the record is that every candidate was given a copy of the print sheet. Now, the evidence on the record is that there was violence at the initially designated coalition center, which is Pandai. And now, once there was violence, the EC has the right to relocate the coalition center. Now, regulation 48 of CI 127 says that the absence of a candidate and his agent at the collation center does not invalidate the results. So if you came to court saying that there were issues with 41 police stations, what is the results of the collated, figures for those police stations that were not having issues? The NDC couldn't answer this in court.
Yet Wakasiabono so na Eastern South Regional Police Command and they were fair and some job for in Shemu and she didn't say and what they had to draw watcher said one sa aso abranti and din Eddie Victor Benjamin a when you finish no edunu ensiani nane say a yade abranti a Nigeria ni o free Nigeria mine emuna so obepiem o my Ghana mu ha enche ye kura ni nane say de nam so man bedru o my Ghana mu ha e say we di bone e wo Nigeria we kum nipa mienu eno ene we dwane ababehye o my Ghana man nei posi hwehwemu a waye no wonsa aso abranti e pechi
a friend Victor Benjamin Ujimiru our dream fisher do no insia oh yeah Nigeria ni wakum maami bi ene ne ba ewo Nigeria maami no ye adwuma wo se ha nke be kan se road safety wo ewo Abeokuta ewo Ogun State ewo Nigeria ewo Alatamemu na sa branch ni di se adwuma no Odintempa America wanya baby anko say ya Ghana ha ne Eastern South ha ya achimwanchi ben akwatia ho na odi ne ho ko boy ga ne ne nyonkufo ko sha nyame ncha de yehu video yi wo mframamu no the crime officer ne PID for ne the deputy regional commander ene nyina de hu bo mu say se nipa na be hye potem hanko ade akwan bia so se for kwan bia e betimi aso ne pam ampa ye suma nipa e ko to na moko akwatia ko wanchi kakra akra nyame ncha de ene ko hu sa branti se one ne nyonkufo abehye ne nyonkufo ncha wo wanchi ifa ye che no ye bisa no so ampa wade atwa no do ye no ye no second alert so ye the 2nd November ene ko ma mene ne ba no and obedu ye my muha 17 November eya busumi ya yewu ya it is a muhu sa branch ye obi a odi bond case ye wo alata memu na wetu America ababehye ye memu aya so no ti ya agency ye de le ko national headquarters ye police ya bank kesiem na omuso de na kwako ma Nigeria paying na omo de na agency de isamuti abapeya na afenso de besi ye hye munyina amanfo ntimamfo bote se muhu se onipa bi de tibia bi isubi ne ban bi ewo potemu anase nipakuo bi ababa mo potemu mo ya ade bi a etwetwe waso kakra ntempa no mo ya ntem na mo baba police foreman ye na yentimi hwe se boniyefo bia yentimi fa bonimu ye be di bronya yi aboniyefo nyina peso mo kan denso Eastern South region there, me ma pam for aboafo the area ta so say ti say brokra the edwamo e beja na akonfo no etimi atwom na ye do mako akosi mra
Omahini awowo Asebu traditional area eye okatachie Dr. Amenfi awotoso enson ene wakasa dia to omamuni na enima watcher sem for me good ye to the basa ese yensase ese yensuo ne kwame akoye se yeni enhyada enko ho esa yeni embreye se yebetu sa illegal mining no ase ewo my ganem ha wo hwe se dia for me good ye ne tu ye to the basa ese ensase ne nyoma wodro a ewo my ganem ha eno na watcher se wasrada aban na daroma ebeya wonfa ban ento for me good ye etu so na afenso wonfa nhyehye ya hodro emfengu akwem se ebeya beboa ne yetu ne kwan paso na my Ghana nso enya so emfa so
oye binum hadwen de chieftaincy oyem papem onto dam chieftaincy yem papem okan he boa no hwe yen nuanom a owo Central region ha nuanom a wabaka mo ho chieftaincy unifier okan he bom nti o mayen ndam na infantu ya Ghana man infantu no mpon ya ma cha hina adzi wa cha hin gold ncha order ya fado idu tu ya man idu tu no mpon garamse so kama nkwa ncha surface mine pa de gold a wotun wo asase nanyin so kama nkwa ncha Ghana man omba ni nyinara.
Yet also na egusu ginemu ewo from agudie etu enwo na nansente menche yakora ena ebeto dwese enipa binom ahya se keka se ukopie mu ewo asante mantam emu a eyade a enei openipa wono ena woye soafo woginemu adihya wo asante mantam mu openi a woda no Dr. Frank Amoakohene waka ho na chese illegal mining no wodi mu akotene pa eno ena ensem bi a Ghana dihye binom ekeka ewo oman emu na eno na bra ensemi ebeto dwa no ekuo bi wondin ede Ashanti Democrat enso dia beto dwa wo twese sansam edi ehidi ade cheche ewo social media so ena fe radio stations ahodo ina eso no wose Ghana for emmo sansam no entungo ena fe so no enipa wode sansami ebeto abonten no wombra abonten na wombetwem na fe so achopa bi wo a wonfa embra Dr. Frank Amoakohene.
Illegal mining in Galamsey, it's devastating, our communities. So as a matter of fact, we need to sit up. We don't know why they are hesitating, because people are beginning to ask why this comment has been made, and the CID, the Ghana Police, have the investigative bodies have not called the gentleman to make inquiry into the reason why he said that. Probably he might have some evidences. You get it? When people come out with these kind of statements or comments, we call them and they make investigations. Why are you saying that? Come out or gather your evidences, your facts, and bring it up. If there is nothing like that, why do you come out in the first place and then make such a blatant assertion? So, we've also petitioned, just as I said, we've petitioned the Director General of the CID, Ghana Police Service, to invite the gentleman, make an investigation into this matter. Our regional minister is a medical doctor. And not only him, you have other regional ministers whose name were mentioned. I think the Eastern regional minister is also part, and then the Western regional minister. So these are government appointees, not just any appointee. They are government appointees who are president in their respective regions. So why would they, the chairperson of the Regional Security Council, so why would they indulge in such a malfeasance? So it's a humble plea to Ghanaians. We are pleading with all of you, our friends from the media, to also join us in making sure we arrive at a positive conclusion.
Aban krachi penia wojine mu edema adehia wo oboase ede kokobo ama aban adwuma yefo yi na government appointees se wo a eye fo megudie yi ensabe so mu se wo hye kuntu na se na wo tubi sense asese yensuo no wo se ensanya so mu se kuade a ewo na obehu se emra ewo oman Ghana mu hane sabre ne de emra ne ubedi pa na no na wachire mu esa to aso se wo a wo concession bi na wo tufo megudie no se wonim se wo nkratasem ene afen so kwan a wo fa so tufo megudie no ena memra kwan so de a ene da 9 months for pepa na wo na obeye pinten no ene kasa bi enim courts ene wo se wo di weni etre na court no edi wasem edema.
Thank you very much. Being a government appointee, the president had set precedents as something that we should follow. 1, we shouldn't mine in the water bodies. 2, we shouldn't mine in the reserved forest. 3, we shouldn't mine on the street. 4, we shouldn't mine in the our cocoa farms. And so, based upon this precedents, if you are caught doing all these things, they will come and then catch you. First of all, if because of the gold board that has come, if you have a gold board license, and if somebody comes to your concession, and if your concession is no, you are not doing it in the water bodies or all what the president has said, and the person, the EPA or the NAMOS come to your concession and they come and destroy your things, it's a matter of getting your lawyer, sending the documents that you have that stands in for you. You take it to your lawyer, and then you take it from there. You don't take the law into your hands and create some kind of agitation, because at the moment you do that, whether you've not touched anybody, you didn't say anybody, once the agitation has taken place, definitely they will catch you guys. And so this is what is happening, and it has affected people that are not supposed to even. We're not supposed to even catch them, but it has come. And so all what we're doing, we have to take it to the regional minister. Since we are the municipal chief executive, he is the next person we're supposed to report it to. We've done that, and by doing that, God willing, by next week, I hope and think that they will all come back home to their families.
What is increasing in terms of
de kase no ekwo atoye mantam no emu na Yero Kennedy akompreko ohene Japan wode entubo ahihye so ewo nina eye NPP amanyoko no primaries enchekora ebabebe so ewo omaiga ne mu hananum na wokohia delegate wo takwa ene ne important ena wode ato delegate ne enim sese broso na wokwa akwato aba na ema wobi ehunehuna entwe wonom ensan na mom wongina piti na wofa akukuduro enkwotro ma nipa Ghana for ehwe nim se NPP amanyoko no ede no ebeba afi 2028
ehunehuna no adoso watakwa all executives are here omoni aduma medi ewo Western region. They've come in their numbers. Those young ones, they don't want to come. It's their problem. Yabeti Western region is here. For 17 seats. 17 seats, I got 2. 17 seats, I got 2. Fabia new woman is so. Fabia, a new woman is so. 17 seats, I got 2. Fabia ni woman so. Omo mom say ya kukuduro e be ya hula. I'm in the region. I want to see a man who will stop me. No man born of a woman can stop me. And then the assisa. Mono propaganda. When the propaganda ya fako felician this is for Nigeria city man. Put in propaganda here, compare city my family new woman. What the ammonia be Nancy 31st. The 2 members here are not a back. And no one knows something. Obiara kukudro no go to number. And money are Ghana force one pay. Na MPP and Zambia power. Obiara all catching on say. Obey you free not on politics. And he said, so you are brought here to one. A little Antoma, Nabushi Antoma, the number for Antoma, and the Nipapa who are criminal on the adopt about 20 and the letter. Five eleven of me are not here. And Jomoya of Nuna, who was a Patabi, Copacho said. Seeking the Mama Yalusuno, constituency executive, animal for my MP. You should bow down your head and shake. So I'm your Lucy City. Move your one side of the road. Come on, wake up, be bold, don't be afraid of anybody. We will take the party. We will take the party and run it better than what they did. And then, nipa baako fo wo ba ya hu wo ahi mo hu enna wo ba nya sika enti wo hu na amanfo nna wo ahi mo
Yetwa ensem no eso na owura price George Ahini partner a worka Price Waterhouse Coopers eho ene wode ato aban ene mpanifo enim se obi ba ben mu a wonche na nipa no enya ne ho se tam wose yenhwe ekwan a nipa ne fa so enya ne sika afen so no sika na wenya ne kwampo dempo ena wode ewo my Ghana mu anase ye pese yetu kasasehye proye dream ene kankan die ase ewo my Ghana mu hade ende hu benya se ye beye emra ede abata lifestyle audit dwumedie no ho eno bebo pa ama kasasehye proye dream ne kankan die no yetumi etu ase ede free my Ghana.
If you look at places like South Africa, Kenya, Canada, there are places that go by this lifestyle corruption and they're doing very well. In our part of the world, the problem is a mix. One, we hail people who have gotten wealth without questioning the source of their wealth. So we, the society ourselves, is part of the problem. Two, the institutions. We don't have a law. We don't have a law that enforces lifestyle audit. That's the beginning. We've got very good institutions like the Office of the Auditor General who can help in administering if we have laws to help that. We have the OSP and we have IOCO. All those organizations can help strengthen institutional audit in our country. But there is no law. So one, there isn't law. Two, political interference, even if there are laws or when people want to initialize institutional lifestyle audit, we get a lot of interferences. And those are the things that are setting us back in terms of we being able to enforce such things to make sure that that transparency, that confidence within the system is broadened and people have trust that if you get wealth which cannot be supported by your income or assets, you can be brought to book.
Yetwa kasiane so na yesako NPP amanyoko no akache na Dr. Brian Echampon openiba kwa watchiniti NPP amanyoko no emu opese wogina Frank Atuni edema NPP amanyoko se beye na afi 2028 obetumi ejina magana foina ato ne so aba na wode ne campaign no akopiemu awodoma East ho ana wode ato delegate foina enim se wo hwa NPP amanyoko no mu no candidate aba candidate ko delegate aba delegate ko nanso ni na mu no osono aye wonom ahyansode no egusu etim ho ena afa NPP amanyoko no krampo no edin no egusu ewo honom asakraye bia emba mu enu nti meyen ka se ye wo camp A anasa camp A yina ye nipa ba ko wode ato delegate no enim se wonom ekwakoto aba no ebreso a wonhwe nipa obetumi edi NPP amanyoko no enim afi 2028
odihye yewura kufo obeye mampeni nansa na no yeto abama no edi ni din ana ni picture eko ballot paper no so bipa chomo kai kufuo ko ballot paper no so na edubuan yakọ ballot paper no so afiri so na kufuo ko ye no na osono no ewo ballot paper no so meboa kufuo firi ho ma ye de kufuo aduti ebeto ballot paper no so ekufuo adu firi ho na ballot osono no ye den ewo ho ekufuo adu firi ho no ye de baomia ti beto so baomia ekọ ye no osono no wo ho baomia afi so osono no da so wo ho ye de miti ebekọ akoto ballot paper no so ebekọ no na osono no wo ho me free so no meja osono no wo ba ebeba be eti ebeba be to ballot paper no so obekọ akoto osono no ono so be free ho no na osono no ye den ewo ade ayeye nyina moma yen kai hu se eye amanyokuo no na ye pritumi edi amano ye pritumi di amanyokuo no na se wo ye politician MPP politician na se wo hu ni saa now the BA Kennedy baomia kwabreje pon ana edu twumwa se wo side na ntimi enya now the camp a afedi obo se wo ntimi mre wo ase ɛnkɔyɛ adwuma ma campo yi ɛma ne nwini tɛm bia ne yɛamanyɔkuo no yɛte opposition.
Yede kasia no eko edwedie ani sikasem nansa na no yebesan atonkra abato ye ba na yede ato aso. Yes, I am akwa baby me da wase se watwen me ama yakwato enkra abato kase no edwedi mu nsem na edru so na me hya se edi efri Ghana Union of Traders Association ye twanitia eka no guta eneyi empenifo abanan akopie mu ewo edwedifo ahodro bi ewo Omaganam district ahodro ebi mu ene edwedifo akwakodi enkomo na enkomodi mu no na wo hwe se de edwedie no esi ekwo so oho ahodro wonum efem na fe kwanya obefa so na wesi ohaw no ano.
Na nedie invite good company for so make kan ya ho nia eha yen nia ekoso aye ni nye ho wo ma be cheche nyama bebre mu nso tie nedie ye si da o mase se ye tu nsa fro wo mbu wani engu so no mutu ho na mo ebetie yen haw aye wa ha oh se na niam aboa koso ye $10 aba fom nso ye be ko no se na tie na sa se ye to no dada no sa na tie enti ye o mbe cheche nyama bi ani so se Christmas nso ba $1 na aba fom enti me ye mpe ye mfa so bebre enka se ye pe sika guye botom tie ne ye ntse ne ama no so mo ye tie ne ma bebre ase
e chabo se ne trank no MPs for be sesa ni nyina e wo bebi a ye koto no no mo akwa akwache instead of mo mbre nche na mo beto e wo ye nche no etina ho wa ye se o mo akoto acheche nti o mo nto ye we die ya ntonhwe se na de bia nyama ekoso no ye we die ya hyeda anhuso se na ya afi bia yeta hu no because yes so bia ye di no bia ye nom no bon nse wo se won yesu bi won hwe na won ka ho bibi because teacher for ye mo adwuma se mo be kire ni paade ba wo sa ton ade ni tembe no benya na wasa koton sa nyama no na wasa beton nyama no so ye so wo se ye nton ne nkotua bibia we school
minister bra na betwa ne ekoso bra na betwa ya adwuma no muntutu ana monfi office na momra grounds na mommetwa ne ekoso ye bre enye se ye nya bi ntua internal revenue emfa ma government emfa nya rules ene na sefo
Yenko sikasem na ene Ghana cedi no sede woni amanoni sika no ahoden no esi epem so na ene yi eda eye 11 cedis 12 pesos eno eye dollar no baako ewo interbank no eso
Enfa ho ni sede asese sid na ho ode no eteba for to eye amanoni sika no ho no Dr. Kasie wato force wabra wode 2026 budget no koto dwa ewo mrahye bedwom no wode to dwa se aban awiata so se wo ye ehhehye ye betimi aboa ma eba ye sika no a na ho ode no etimi egina ne naso eno ti eba fiscal discipline no a aban wei awiata so se wo behwe se ebe ye adwuma na wo sa ne kai boy kra no wari tujwa na watch say next year GDP ni watch say be 1.5% ya wasi we no financial management hyehyede ahodo a wonu mahyehyɛ emuare tare ne santi en wodwudi sa wonu mani suade hu ne bewie payo Dr. Forsen esanso mu a wohwɛ overall GDP no a de a wonu ma project no 2.2% ya commitment basis no eno 4% we no cash basis agric minister efasa akunya no so ade adehwede akọ ade ama emabunu se ebekuayo a eno so boa emoman ekonkan eno ti mabunu ehwe se wonu mo ade won ho ebehye kuayo mu na timi aboa na eba balance fiscal consolidation no a ne oman no emputuo no a etimi akonkan ne nyina emu no wose se betimi abo makuayo etintim no eyade aban we ahwe se wo behwe se investment bi asefata no wode behyemuo na etimi etumpon wo sa hyehyede a won mo ade egu akwan mu no wose we ina no beboa ama eba Ghana economy no a gidie a dodo na ewowom no wono matimi ahyemu kena na afenso wono mo aboye sidi no eho ban ni na emu no wono mo ehwe se eba eye wo man no empunto so a wono mo ede nyoma begu apono so a foundation no ebetintim na timi aboa ma wo man no akonkan na ni na emu no wo hwe sansem of finance minister de kwato dwa ani emprempren ye sidi no a se $1 no eye 11 cedis 11 pesos upe bia obenya no 11 cedis 12 pesos 1 pound no so ye 14 cedis 54 pesos upe bia to obenya no 14 cedis 56 pesos 1 euro no agina 12 cedis 79 pesos a upe bi de udwuma obenya no 12 cedis 81 pesos now so ko mia ahodo wono esesa sika emprempre $1 no eye 11 cedis 80 pesos so ana se wo pebi a ubenya no 12 cedis 20 pesos 1 pound no agina 15 cedis 30 pesos ana wono mo eton no 16 cedis 20 pesos 1 euro no enso so eye 13 cedis 30 pesos upebi adu dwuma a ubenya no 14 cedis 20 pesos.
Ebusiafo madaro madiedu so eye agudie mu nsem yebesan atonkra abato yebasisia.